Welcome back to the Wentzillah reboot. I am Wentzillah, and today we're just going to do a little bit of weathering. I know everyone's been asking about it, so I'm going to take this figure arts right here, and I'm going to weather them up. I'm going to do like a wash on them, and then we'll go from there. I'll show you all the products that I use to do my weathering. Also, DUBBZ, if you guys have checked out that movie, I know it's kind of late. I know the movie's been out for a while, but if you go and check it out, Spike Lee's movie, DUBBZ, check it out on Netflix. 3 of my favorite characters from that, I want to kind of take them and then make them a unit in my Scarif team. So I already got Paul done. I used a head from Bloodshot to do Paul. Really cool movie. Gave him his machete that he has at the end where he's like chopping down stuff. And then also Melvin, I gave him like a freaking street sweeper. Some cat hair. So I just want to do something cool like that. And then, but when I came to the face for Norm, the Black Panther face that I have for Bossman isn't so great. So I might just not even do his, and I might just keep Paul and Melvin and then just make this guy the captain. Because he's a sergeant, like, of their crew. Stormin is a sergeant in the crew of the 5. So I actually want to boost him up to captain and then make Paul sergeant, and then, you know, Melvin will be part of the crew, just normal street sweeper. But yeah, I'm not sure yet what we're gonna use for the head on him. I might have a Mezco head that might work out better. I'll check that out. But yeah, we're just gonna weather this up and kind of go from there. So Scarif Trooper weathering. I know I've done it before, but a lot of people have been asking me how to weather stuff. So we're gonna dive into it. We're going to weather it. We're going to maybe battle damage. I don't know. Stay tuned. Let's do it. Weathering time. Also, don't let me forget, all the beats are brought to you by DUBBZ. Check them out on Instagram. Reach out to them. I know people that are reaching out to him and they're saving because they let him know that I sent him. Ask him if you can lease a song, if you can buy your own song, however you want to do it. That way you don't get hit with those copyright flags. Also, this video is powered by The Beard Struggle. That's right, check him out. If you go there and you want to make your beard all nice and Viking-like and be super sexy, use your promo code Wentzillah35 and save yourself 15%. That's right, that's 3 5s. That's 15. 15% off of your total purchase. Use Wentzillah35. That's Wentzillah35. All right, let's get into this damn thing. Also, I want to do a 3 3/4. So I'm going to take this regular 3 3/4 and turn him into a captain of the shore troopers. So just like him, I'm going to repaint that little guy to make him look like that guy, because they only came out with like a 5 POA, that's 5 points of articulation figure for this instead of like a vintage one. They might have, I just haven't seen him, or he's probably really expensive if they did. So I'm going to take that and make him look like him. He's already got all the framework, like everything is exactly how it's supposed to be. I just need to add the blue, the orange, all that jazz. So yeah, let's do this. I already got the chrome started here. I did that a while back, so don't need to really go over that, but I will go over what I use. I use this chrome pen right here. This is a little 2mm, and I do believe that they sell a 1mm also, and then a 4. I have the 4 that I use for like bigger areas. Really loving these chrome pens. I know I talk about them all the time, so that's what we're using for that. So I'm going to go ahead and we're going to just do a wash on him. So starting off, we're going to be using the Create Effects wash. Might add some blacks too, and then for the black wash, it's not really a black wash, I kind of just do like the line work and stuff with it. This guy pretty much is really well detailed because he's bigger than the 3 3/4. I'm just going to use this cheap stuff right here, this Deco Art. You can grab that at Walmart. It's very, it has more water in it, like it just spreads a lot better. It's not as thick. The blue, using a mixture of this right here, something like that. I'm thinking that can make that. Actually, this one might be a closer match. I might mix the two to make it work. Either way, both these Citadels, maybe just that. Either way, we're using the Citadels for the blue. He's already got the red. So for the orange, the yellowish orange, I'm going to go with this right here. The Everland Sunset. Is that how you say that? Anywho, we're going to go with that one. Sunset, orange, yellow. we get the big guy all done. As far as weathering goes, I went a little bit lighter on the figure art. I can pull up the other one here. So as you can see, it has a darker feel. It gives a little bit more character, and I didn't go too crazy with this weathering. It's very light, but still it does give it a different feel, different look, and I feel like the powder is really bringing out the colors too. A little bit of color adds a lot to it. And for the little guy, we did a little bit heavier weathering, a little bit heavier on the black lines, just because his features are a little bit softer to start with, which to me, when I say softer, it means that the details aren't all there. Like this one has the details more in the chest and pretty much everywhere else. I actually took an X-Acto knife that I didn't show and tried to make this line a little bit more predominant so that it would fill in better with the black. So yeah, so taking this little guy, making him from a regular soldier into a captain, very easy on this scale. Well, it is on all the scales, really, to make him into captains. Now to make him into the squad leaders is a little bit tougher. The sergeants, as I call them. So we moved up Paul here to sergeant. We got Melvin in the back, and yeah, Bossman. I didn't like the way the head looked on the Black Panthers that I had. So if they had a Bossman from the Five Bloods, that would be awesome. But there isn't a head that I feel is the right look. So we're just gonna keep him as captain, which kind of in a weird way could make sense because he's not actually alive and they're still alive. So maybe this guy going with him as the captain, however you want to do it. In my head, it works. But if I had a better Bossman head, Chadwick Bossman head, then yeah, it would have been great. But yeah, for this one, I made the Melvin I use for his head. That's the M'Baku head. And then, as I said before, the Deadshot head, the Will Smith head. And I did add the gold earring too that Paul has. Anyway, if you guys haven't seen the movie, it's really cool. Also, thanks for tuning in and checking out the weathering. Every video I do has weathering in it. I just want to make this one strictly for weathering. Kind of a softer weathering, not the craziness I usually do, like how this guy kind of looks. So thanks for stopping by. Thanks for taking 10-15 minutes out of your day to check out this video. And remember, be kind to one another. And here's some pictures.